Dave Acton checking in. This is your Sunday morning nuclear warfare situational briefing. And by the way, it is Easter Sunday, and I know there's the whole pagan side of Ishtar and whatever all that entails. I know it's a pagan holiday, and I'm sure it's significant to a lot of pagans. And then there's the resurrection of Christ. And I wish we weren't talking about nuclear war on a religious holiday, I'll be the first to admit. And secondly, I don't want to cause unnecessary fear. I don't want to be participating in a hoax. There's people leaving comments that, Dave, this whole nuclear bomb thing is a hoax. And I'm keeping an open mind about it. I'm looking into a lot of the information. So far, I've been seeing a lot of information that's kind of like flat earth, nuclear hoax, but I'm still looking at it. I guess in my mind, I'm thinking, well, how do they keep these nuclear submarines underwater for 6 months if nuclear power is a hoax? That's my only question. But let's put that aside. So I think a lot of this Freemasonic, Illuminati, controller, Zionist, I think they do things like this on holidays, on religious holidays, as a kind of a vandalism against the holiday. Instead of the human species, instead of the human spirit coming together to worship God or the divine source, love, whatever, we got to listen to this nuclear warfare crap. They're picking the dates, folks, not me. And we want to talk about the story that the United States has invented a new nuclear bomb and talked about it, released it yesterday. So, okay. Point number one, the United States, the people in the United States will never believe that North Korea can hit the West Coast with a ICBM missile. It just sounds far-fetched. And as many of the subscribers pointed out, yeah, but Dave, they paraded a sea-launched ballistic missile, that white thing there. Now, to be fair, that's just a little box. That could be a paper mache, toilet paper roll. We don't know what's inside it. We don't know if it's a real sea-launched ballistic missile. There it is again. But the fact that they're parading around a sea-launched ballistic missile means that they could put it on a submarine and they could have a submarine sit off the West Coast and fire something off, and Seattle, Los Angeles, San Francisco, or further inland, maybe Denver, would have seconds warning, would have warning of maybe, 30 seconds. So if that was packaged right as a psychological operation, that could scare people on the West Coast. Like, hey, there's submarines off the West Coast and they have these missiles. So I think if that's a psychological operation, it's designed for fear, and it's designed to scare people, and it's designed to bring back this Cold War fear so that we're all concerned about things other than financial collapse, other than siphoning off billions and trillions of dollars from the U.S. Treasury to other places, things like that. There's wholesale theft going on. Every time we turn around another government agency, millions of dollars are missing, billions of dollars are missing. No one gets arrested. No one goes to jail. It's carte blanche. So that's point number one. Now it's going to get scary, folks. Point number two. When they dropped the Moab bomb, the mother of all bombs, simultaneously, this press release came out. And I think the Moab bomb was cover so people wouldn't pay attention to this press release. So the new bomb that the U.S. has created is the B-61-12. We need another bomb. And Donald Trump was saying that the Department of Defense needs $50 billion for new nuclear bombs. Well, that's $50 billion that's going to go to private individuals for their yachts and girlfriends and private jets to fight off the menace of sea-launched ballistic missiles. Anyway, if you read this article, which comes out of the National Nuclear Security Administration, which kind of is the prototype testing area on Los Alamos. Oh, look at this. On the tail. 322. Where have we heard that before? See, they're putting it in your face. They're letting you know what's going on. So 322 Illuminati, skull and bones number. So they've modernized this bomb, this nuclear warhead, and they're all really proud of it. And remember, this press release came out the same time as the Moab bomb, so no one's ever heard of this. No one knows that the United States has a new nuclear bomb. Here's where it gets really interesting. We're going to give 20 of these nuclear bombs to Belgium? Are you out of your mind? We're giving 20 of these bombs to Germany. We're giving 70 of these bombs to Italy. We're giving 20 of these bombs to the Netherlands, and we're giving 50 of these bombs to Turkey. Have you been following the problems in Turkey right now with this Erdogan, this coup, this, you talk about fascism, all you anti-Fi people from Berkeley, you want to fight fascism, go to Turkey, and be thrown into jail the day you get off the plane. Why does Turkey need 50 nuclear bombs? Do you trust Turkey with 50? I didn't have it. I had no idea Turkey was going to have nuclear munitions. And the Netherlands, what the hell does the Netherlands need 20 nuclear bombs? Italy, 70? Germany, 20? Belgium? Belgium is this nothing country in Western Europe that's like making waffles and chocolates. What do they need nuclear weapons for? I would really like someone to explain this to me. Unless this is just nothing more than to increase the nuclear threat. I mean, with all the problems in Europe right now, with the immigrants and the raping and the Muslim terrorism and all this kind of stuff, and that Europe's in complete chaos, why would we want Turkey to have 50 nuclear weapons by 2020, within 4 years? As I say, this press release came out the day of the Moab bomb. And that's how they like to do it. They put it in your face. And then there's no way with the tsunami of press releases about Moab and the news coverage that you're going to pay any attention to something like this. Make sure the airplane has 322 as a tail number. Oh, well, we put it in your face. The masses volunteered for their own doom. We told you that these countries were getting these weapons. This is reality, folks. Why does Turkey need 50 U.S. provided nuclear bombs? For Russia? Is that the reason? What about Belgium? Why do they need 20 nuclear bombs? Who are they going to fight off? The Keebler elves? If there's a cookie war? Italy, 70. Italy gets the lion's share of nuclear weapons. Who are they going to fight off? I don't think this is good. Now, you can leave your comments below, and I would also be interested in more information that supposedly nuclear weapons are fake. I'm looking for authoritative references. I'll keep an open mind about it, but it doesn't seem like we would be spending billions of dollars creating fake bombs to send to these countries and have these fake test programs. It could be, are we sending money to the Freemasons and the Zionists and the rest of these people that are siphoning money off these programs? Yes, there's no question about that. Is it fake for that, to give them billions of dollars? Yeah, probably. But there sure were a hell of a lot of radiation cases in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Chernobyl, that whole place has turned into a unlivable moonscape. So I don't know. You tell me. So we got two issues here. Number one, this whole fake sea-launched ballistic missile thing coming out of North Korea to terrorize the West Coast. Issue two, why are we giving nuclear weapons to Europe? Who signed off on this? I'm going to see the wet signature that someone said this is a good idea. That's how they operate. These unaccountable bureaucrats in these administrative agencies that are just pushing paper around and they hide themselves. Well, this one didn't get hidden very well. This one got caught. And by the way, I don't think they're going to be real happy about it. But you know what, guys? You're taking tax dollars, and I'm a taxpayer, and my subscribers are taxpayers. Do you mind telling us why Belgium needs 20 nuclear weapons? Is it for the Keebler Wars? Guys, you can be honest with us. Is it because of the Keebler Cookie Wars? Till next time, reporting it, this is Dave Acton.